Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Luke gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Now at the plate, David Freese. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 25, David Freese.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
There's a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Kike Hernandez waits on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Kike Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Just getting started here in Philly. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
0-1 pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
This is hit softly to third. And that's the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Stepping in, Carlos Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Santana.
And that's taken for strike one. Santana playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Left fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Number 4.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Santana on second. Herrera on at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Now both the runners are across. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Now playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
And there are two away now. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Number 13 is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Austin Barnes waits on deck. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Clayton Kershaw is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped high in the air. Kershaw waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. They lead it 4-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Freese has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the 4th, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Left fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Missed with a slider. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting,
Riding in, Scott Kingery. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. 0-1 the count. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're in front 4-0. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Line softly out toward left center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Puig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out by 5.
Hit on the ground to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. So digging in now, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Missed with a slider. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Luke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hernandez is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring in Austin Barnes to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The batter number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Bautista is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Floro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
so stepping in, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. And he will get there to make the running play. And coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-1 home. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. At the plate, number 13. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that is through into right field for a single. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
I'm set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor, and they're down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting,
Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 33, Justin
Went about
Bohr.
halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now on at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, fielder number 19.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Nick Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Victor Arano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in, Dylan Floro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, David Freese. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Whoa. A 5-0 finish tonight. Philadelphia.